Welcome to our Southern Times Dialogues, and today we are going to be talking about SACU, and we are blessed enough to be joined by Honorable Majoro from Lesotho. As some of you may know that Lesotho has handed over the chairmanship to Namibia today, and he's going to tell us more on the milestone that they have achieved in their terms, and also the challenges that they probably incurred during their tenure. Welcome, Honorable Majoro.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity to speak to your audience.
Okay, you're welcome. Would you tell us more on what you have achieved in your tenure, and like the milestones that has maybe just highlight a few? I know there might be many, but maybe you can just highlight a
Yes,
few.
no. Thank you very much. Obviously, SACU is a more than a century old customs union, so it is a trading bloc as well as it's unique in that within the trading bloc it raises considerable revenues that go to each of the 5 member states. But today is 2019, so we are taking on new issues in a global trading setting. One of the big tasks that we undertook during our tenure as Lesotho was to conclude a trade deal with the UK. As you know, the UK voted to exit the European Union, and nonetheless the UK wanted to maintain trade with Southern Africa, and in particular with SACU. So we have negotiated an agreement, and we are we've nearly concluded that negotiation. I believe in the next months we should finish a few outstanding issues and then go on to sign on. What we are trying to do with the UK is to maintain as much as possible the trade arrangements that we had with the UK under the European Union arrangements. But of course, there's always so much uncertainty around Brexit
Okay.
that we are still to watch what's going on and what will take place in that area before we can ink our final deal. We also, within SACU, had an issue around the supply of sugar to all member states. Within our union, South Africa and Swaziland or Eswatini are the producers of sugar. The rest of us are the buyers of sugar. It happens from time to time that there is not enough sugar produced within our 2 member states to distribute to meet all their trade commitments and to meet the needs of SACU member states. So from time to time we need an opportunity. We need to agree an opportunity to import sugar from outside SACU. That was a bit of a complex issue in that those imports sometimes may end up affecting the industry in both Eswatini and South Africa. So it was a difficult negotiation. It took us nearly a year, but in Maseru, in April, we were able to reach a deal. So the other member states should be in a position now to import the sugar that they need to maintain their industries. Okay. We concluded that as well. I believe the only remaining issues are more of a practical nature, that if Namibia wanted to import sugar from Zimbabwe or from Mauritius, how would they do that? But our officials are dealing with those practical and logistical issues. So we dealt with that as well.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that. Maybe before you continue,
Yeah.
I'm afraid I might miss the point I wanted you to also elaborate on. You mentioned about the UK and SACU. I just want you to maybe share more on what exactly what are they really looking at in terms to the trade relations? What are they more interested in when it comes to trading with SACU? Maybe you can just highlight that.
The UK. Well, our region trades with the UK on minerals and on red meat. Those are the primary.
Okay.
Yes. So we would like to maintain that relationship and expand that relationship into the future. We negotiated with the UK under the European Union framework.
Yes.
Reached an agreement called EPA. We would like to maintain that relationship. So when UK stops being a member of the European Union, we nonetheless would want to continue the same relationship that we had. Likewise, the UK has expressed an interest in maintaining that relationship. So yes, it's minerals, it's meat, and there's a few other items, but the capital that finances mining in SACU area often comes out of the UK's very sophisticated capital market. So there's an important relationship that we have with the UK. To maintain that relationship with the UK, and as I said, our negotiation with them is about to come to
Okay.
But you also asked about challenges. We, as a SACU region, want to grow together, prosper together.
Yes.
Yeah. So higher and rising incomes in all member states of SACU creates a very large market within SACU. Likewise, because we have so many trade deals, we want to have similar capacity to produce so that we can trade with the rest of the world. We have not made a lot of progress in terms of developing and expanding trade and investment capacity in the SACU member states. And this is an area that I'm passing on to Minister Shall advise.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Honorable
Thank
Majoro,
you.
for your time. And guys,
Yeah.
we're going to go to the next session where we'll be talking to our own Namibian Finance Minister.